West Ham have just pressed the emergency button. Graham Potter is gone, and Nuno Espirito Santo has been confirmed as the new West Ham manager. And all of this has kicked off just 2 days before we play Everton. The timing's mad, the situation's messy, and I've got all the details for you right here. The club put out their official statement this morning confirming Potter's departure, along with his entire backroom team. Bruno Saltor, Billy Reid, Narcis Pelash, plus the goalkeeper coaches Casper Ankergren and Linus Candelin, all gone in one swoop. Even Kyle McCauley was let go. It's a complete Potter exodus. They said results and performances have not matched expectations, and you can see why. Potter won just 6 of his 23 Premier League games, only 3 wins in his last 16. We've not seen a home victory since February, that's 8 months of nothing at the London Stadium. But what makes this sting is the way it's been handled. Yesterday, Potter was sat in a press conference, asked if he was the right man for the job. His answer was simply, yes. Asked again, he said yes once more. Less than 24 hours later, the board sack him. And it gets worse. In yesterday's press conference, he had to field questions about going viral as a meme.
Just to end my questions on a lighter note, slightly ridiculous one, so I'm sorry in advance. There is a certain recent trend you may be aware of, the Graham Potter face swap trend, which is basically superimposing your face onto any person or celebrity. Are you aware of this?
Yes, I am.
How do you feel about being a trend?
Yeah, well, it made my 15-year-old son laugh a lot. So, as I said, you have to accept what comes with it, which is part of criticism. It's at times ridicule, but that's just the environment we're in, and it is what it is.
It has been used by other football clubs.
Sorry?
It has been used by other football clubs posting their players with your face on. Have you got a picture that perhaps is your favourite out of all of these?
No, not really. I haven't given it too much thought. You can imagine I've got a few more important things to think about than that, but as I said, it is what it is. You have to deal with those things.
Any questions?
No problem. Cameras off, please.
I mean, to be honest, I do feel a bit sorry for him. The fact that the club let him take that press conference and be humiliated like that in front of the press, to only then fire him the next morning, is a pure violation. He does come across as a nice guy, but I think in part that's the problem. It's like what they say, right? Last guys always finish last. Well, last is where West Ham looked to be heading in the Premier League table under Potter, and so a change was absolutely needed. I just think maybe it could have been handled in a better way. The Palace defeat last weekend was the final straw. Fans protested against the board before the game, then joined Palace supporters chanting, "Sacked in the morning." That was the atmosphere Potter was working in. His football didn't help. Stats show West Ham allowed more passes before engaging than any other team in the league, and when we actually had the ball, we were third bottom for direct attacks. No edge, no intensity, and defensively, we were a shambles on set pieces. Corners, crosses, you name it, we couldn't defend it. His tenure finishes with a worse record than Lopetegui and only just above Avram Grant's rock bottom numbers. What's crazy about all of this is that it's happened with Everton away on Monday. Normally you'd expect the board to hold off until the international break, as that was what we were being told in the media. Instead, David Sullivan flew back from Spain on Friday, pulled the trigger that evening, and less than a day later Potter's out. Something drastic clearly shifted behind the scenes. Now on to Nuno. It's official. West Ham have confirmed Nuno Espirito Santo as the new head coach. He has signed a 3-year contract with the club and will be in the dugout for Everton on Monday night. No more speculation, it's done. And yes, he's already been on the grass with the players. He took his first training session at Rush Green this afternoon. You know what? The signs were all there that this was gonna happen. I got exclusive photos of Nuno spotted in Faden, posted them on socials, and it all blew up. So if you're not already following Hammer Bites across everything, make sure you do. You get these stories first. Now back to the Nuno news from today. West Ham's official statement bigged up his CV, and to be fair, it's impressive. He left Forest just 3 weeks ago after clashing with their owner over transfers. They spent 196 million on 13 players, and he said they'd wasted a golden chance. The relationship soured, and he was gone after a 3-0 defeat against us. But don't forget, last season he guided Forest to 7th, their best finish since 1995, and got them into Europe for the first time in 30 years. At Wolves, he built a team that punched above its weight. Spurs was regarded as a disaster, but in reality, he wasn't really given enough time there. Overall, he comes with a lot of pedigree. He's known for organised, counter-attacking football, teams that are hard to break down. The big question is whether our squad can actually play that way. We're soft at the back, so it won't be an easy fit. Either way, Nuno's job is clear. Fix the defense, stop conceding from set plays, and drag us out of the relegation zone. Because right now, we're 19th. One win all season, and Everton on Monday suddenly feels like a must-not-lose game. Now with Nuno in the dugout, I am hoping we get a new manager bounce. The club have called him one of the most highly respected coaches in the modern game. He's 51 years old, born in São Tomé, and now he's ours. Nuno himself said he's very pleased to be here and very proud to be representing West Ham United. His words, "My objective is to work hard to get the very best from the team and ensure we are as competitive as we possibly can be." The work has already started, and I am looking forward to the challenge that is ahead. He's coming quickly with temporary support from the academy setup too. Mark Robson, Steve Potts, Gerard Prendeville and Billy Lepine are helping him out until his full backroom staff gets announced. And the club closed their statement by welcoming Nuno and wishing him every success in claret and blue. So here we are, Potter out, Nuno in. It's chaotic, it's ruthless, but it's West Ham. Let me know what you think. Was Potter treated unfairly with the timing, or was there no way back? And do you believe Nuno's the right man to turn this around? Let me know in the comments, and if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to Hammer Bites for all things West Ham.